Hello and welcome to Crypto Ride. My name's Anthony and we're about to give you an update on the Chainlink project. In this video, we'll cover some of the latest news surrounding the team, explain what the charts are telling us about where the price is likely headed next, and then give you some target buying prices and even some ideas on how to trade this setup if you're looking to make a swing trade or a day trade. Before we begin, I just want to thank all our new and returning subscribers for your support and explain what it is that we do here. On Crypto Ride, we help you responsibly navigate the world of cryptocurrency through videos related to the news, technical analysis, and project reviews, as you can see here. If you're passionate about incorporating speculative assets in your overall wealth-building strategy, don't forget to subscribe to our channel now in the bottom right corner of your screen so we can stay connected. Here we go. First things first, I have to cover this story because Coinbase is now officially letting New York crypto holders have access to Chainlink on the Coinbase app. This is a big deal for me particularly because, as you guys know, I am from New York and it's been kind of hard for me to accumulate my Chainlink over time. I've been doing atomic swaps. I've been forced to buy through Binance, but then of course they closed their door to US citizens. It's been a little bit tricky, so congrats to us if you're watching this channel and live in New York like I do. And for everyone else, it is worth noting what I highlighted here. So it says, while the restriction of one state may not seem like a lot, New York has the highest GDP per capita out of all the states, sporting a massive investor audience, including members of the crypto crowd. In other words, a large potential market for Link was locked out by the regulatory restrictions. And it's also worth noting, and I should mention that this article is from Ethereum World News, and Link is the first ERC20 token to be listed on Coinbase. I mean, aside from Ethereum, obviously. But that to me is a big step as well, and it could be a sign of more ERC20 tokens to come. On this channel, of course, we've mentioned Matic. You guys know I'm bullish on Matic, and I think that's going to have a really nice pop if it does get listed on Coinbase. This article also went on to cover a little bit more of some Link news that I just want to mention. Kraken, the San Francisco-based exchange, will also be listing Link and MakerDAO's stablecoin DAI. And in other news, Chainlink recently revealed that it's now enabled its oracles to connect Binance market data to smart contracts, which should help the next generation of DeFi smart contracts. And I'm pretty excited about the DeFi movement. So let's talk price action. So I started analyzing this for us, and just for the record, we're looking at the daily chart, and if we timestamp this, we are talking about 8:35 Eastern Standard Time on Friday, September 27th. And what I've noticed about Chainlink is that since August 2nd, we've started to form this descending channel. So as you can see, the highs are kind of adhering to this downward trend line. You have one here, here, kind of here, and if you follow it up, it kind of almost even starts back here. I could have made the case. But what this means is we've established somewhat of a predictable pattern where we're stuck in this wedge. So right now, we're kind of teetering around. In order to break out of this pattern, we'd have to break above $1.97 at this point. And you can see here, this is the 200-day moving average, this line I'm about to highlight. Obviously, we fell below that line back in July, and we've pretty much stayed below that line. So that will be big if when we break out and get above that, I would consider that to be a bullish sign. So you can definitely keep an eye on that. And if you're not into TA or don't know how to really look, what I would just keep an eye out for is that $2 price point. If Chainlink can convincingly break out of that $2 price point with some significant volume behind it, that could be a good sign for things moving forward. And if you're looking to trade this, what you might want to do is wait for this to get lower. And this is something I've been thinking about in general over time because, when you're in a bull market, the old saying is buy the dips. But this altcoin market, they've just been falling, and the price has just been getting lower. So it's not like if I say to you, buy the dip, that there's any sort of guarantee that the price is going to start going up tomorrow or next week. I'd like to think it will, but there's no real guarantee that's going to happen. So Chainlink and the altcoins, in my opinion, and not even in my opinion, but on the charts, they're really behaving like they're in a bear market. And in a bear market, you can kind of just wait to get the price you want. So I would say don't rush to buy. I mean, it's great to accumulate this thing and dollar cost average in and buy it slowly. And I know that's exactly what I'm doing. And I know a lot of you guys who watch my channel do the same. But don't feel pressured to just buy whenever you get a paycheck. You can take a look at the charts, watch videos like mine, and try and get an idea of where your next targets might be. And on that note, let's talk about those targets. Now, what we're looking at on this chart are 3 support levels. I already talked about the breakout for the bullish case. We're looking for that $2 level. If we break above $2, we're bullish. But short term, what can we expect? Well, if we keep trending downwards, you can see this would be a low. So just in general, if we touch this line, and you can kind of see that's anywhere around there, that would be a bottom, and then you could probably expect a significant bounce off of that to the upside. Also, on the way down, let's just talk about what these key levels are. So $1.47 or $1.48, would be the first one. You can see we wicked down here and then bounced off it and respected that level really well right here. Okay. Also, we bounced off it all the way back here in June. So that would be the first level if you're looking for to set a buy. I wouldn't just buy at $1.66. I would wait to see $1.48 or at least $1.50. I think it will happen. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not responsible for your losses. Don't take my word as gospel, but this could come down. So don't just jump and buy because it's a Friday and you got paid. I know I'm in the same boat and I'm practicing patience as well, but patience is a large part of investing. It really, truly is. All right. If we fall past that, I think the next logical level would be $1.33. And we don't have any support or resistance over here. But as we dial this back, I'll show you to what I was looking at. And this dates back all the way to May 2019. And you can see we had this spike upwards, this doji candle here. But really, you see this high, and then we had the price turnaround. So this was a key level. And then we tried to breach it again here, and it acted as resistance. So what normally happens is previous resistance on trading charts becomes support. And you can see that level is, if we get there sometime around the beginning of October, early next week, it's possible that we could see this level, $1.33, and that would be a bargain price. And look, it's important for you to understand that I'm not just being negative and that I'm extremely bullish on Chainlink long time. It's really the one altcoin I'm really collecting and accumulating most right now, if I'm being honest with you. But short term, I'm going to play this volatility like a fiddle. And I just said that. I'm going to play this volatility like a fiddle and try and get the best prices I can rather than just buying it at $1.67 or $1.70. I'm going to see if I can get that $1.34 price. And if we fall below that, it is possible. I don't want this to happen, but we could fall down to $1.20. And you can see we saw some resistance back over here. We're going back to June now, and then back in May. You saw some price action there. So those are the 3 prices that I am targeting. Specifically, I'm looking at these 2. If we see this $1.47, I'll probably make a little purchase. If we see this $1.34, I'll probably make a purchase. Oh, and for the record, if we see $1.34, again, this is not financial advice, but if we do see $1.34 and you're looking to make a swing trade or a day trade even, I would bet that if we see $1.34, we'll bounce off it hard. Meaning the price will spring back up, probably all the way back up to, $1.50 or $1.60 within a couple hours or days if we see that. If you buy around that price and then sell at $1.60, $1.50, then you could see, let's say a 20% gain if you went to $1.60. And then what I would do is I would just set a stop loss at the bottom of the channel. So set a stop loss at $1.27. If you buy it $1.34, something like that, then you got a 5% or 6% loss for a potential 20% gain. That's a nice ratio for a swing trade. And I've been studying swing trading a lot, and I'm starting to swing trade Bitcoin regularly. And in the spirit of transparency, I'm actually in a swing trade for Bitcoin right now. And I'm going to hope to just turn a little bit of profit on that. I didn't set a stop loss because I'm thinking that this dip is going to be short term. And when this thing runs up to the high 8,000s, low 9,000s, I'll look to get out and just turn a little profit, hopefully within the next week. All right. Hopefully you guys appreciate my honesty with you. Comment below if you're in any sort of swing trade with Bitcoin, or if you're thinking about swing trading Chainlink. Let's talk about some target prices. Let's learn from each other. One of the things I love about this channel is I love learning from you guys. So let me know what you're thinking too, if you're good at technical analysis. Let me know if I'm missing anything on the charts, right? I mean, I study technical analysis regularly, but I'm not a professional. I'm still learning as well, and I'm not afraid to admit that. But aside from that, I want to thank you for watching. If you're still here, remind you to hit that like button, Subscribe to the channel if you're not already joining us. And yeah, say hi in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are on Chainlink, what your thoughts are in crypto in general this week as we saw the dip. And that's it for this one. Enjoy the ride, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.